This is going to be a short but sweet collective energy check-in video, whatevs. I felt very drawn to the Edgar Allan Tarot, which I'll show you right here. And I just got to keep doing videos. So what's happening? Okay, we got the Two of Pentacles, or Graves in this particular deck. The Seven of Hearts, or Swords, in this deck. The Page of Swords. Ooh. The Five of Swords and the Two of Swords. So there's a lot of mentals happening here. Goodness gracious. We have the Pentacles. That's talking about a juggling. There's a lot of things going on apparently here for you mentally. If you look at this card, there's a lot of equations going on. So this is happening up here. This juggling that you're doing, especially with the Five of Swords. And the Page of Swords here, you're definitely looking for some type of a truth. There is something you are trying to figure out. And you will. And you will, because with the Seven of Hearts / Swords, there is deception here. Something you don't know. You may have intuitively here with the Two of Swords. Feel something is off. It is. It is. And you don't want to get blindsided. And you also don't want to put off making a choice. Hence the choice making you. Because making no choice is actually a choice. Because then whatever happens, you got to deal with. There's no control that you have over that situation. You're giving it away by merely not making a decision. But it looks like here, with this Two of Pentacles and the Page of Swords, even the Seven of Swords, though it talks about deception and lies, it speaks of strategy. You get to the bottom of this. And I'm getting ready to help you. What is happening? What is happening? Okay, so we got the Nine of Wands. There's a weariness to this. This is something that's been going on for quite some time. You are mentally exhausting yourself here. What's going on? Okay, so we got the Four of Pentacles, or Graves. Something you're holding on to. The Three of Cups. Some type of a friendship, perhaps. Something that once gave you joy that apparently is not any longer. What else? Yeah. Then this is something you feel bound to. I need to know what is going on. You feel bound to it, but it also, this situation or whatever this choice is that you need to make here brings out the worst in you. What is it? And especially with all of these swords, my God. These two together, all four are in the same. And this choice is here with the Devil. This is something that is causing you a lot of, so much so a mental strife, I feel, that you are doing things detrimental to yourself, which could have a lot to do here with perhaps addictions of some kind. Drinking is one I can think of, or the one that's coming to me right away. Because this card speaks of friendships, and it speaks of a lot of things. Joy, and whatever this is robbing you of your joy for sure. But it also speaks of partying, celebrating, with people that you feel comfortable with. What else is going on here? Okay, so we got the Eight of Graves. This could have to do with work. Or the lack of effort. And effort needing to be made here. With the Ace of Swords, we get ready to find out the truth here. This is something that's been going on for quite some time. And it could be that you've waited so long to let this go or come to some type of resolution to figure out what exactly you needing to do here, because we've got two cards of choices. The Two of Pentacles, and we also have the Two of Swords. You know, you could have just waited too long, and this ship may have already sailed, which is why you're going through this Five of Swords energy. Because with the Four of Pentacles here, you're still trying to hold on to this idea, because we have all these swords here. So we're talking about thoughts. You're still trying to hold on to the idea that whatever this situation is worth holding on to. What is it? The Nine of Swords, anxiety. My goodness. Yeah, but the Six of Swords, there's a need to move away from that. You know, if you are holding on to hope, now this is for whatever resonates for you, in a situation that is causing you mental strife, that may very well be causing you to do detrimental things to yourself or others, that's causing you here with the Nine of Swords, all these swords, there's got to be a lot of, this could be extremely detrimental to your mental health. If you're holding on to hope here with the Star, hope for yourself. Now, I don't know if that makes any sense, but hope for yourself to be able to sift through all of this mental chaos and still come out being a loving, sorry, y'all, I need something to drink. Being a loving, caring, and kind person. Don't, you see that I was coughing. Don't allow this situation, especially with the devil here, to jade you and or tempt you, okay, into turning into someone who you really don't want to be. Look at all of these swords. You know, if you are still holding out hope, hope that you are able to come out of this situation, whatever it may be, in a good mental place. You know, and if you're hanging on to some forms of maladaptive coping mechanisms in the forms of addictions, you know, let that go. Now, this is the Wands. Okay, I had to figure it out. These cards are a little different. But with the Knight of Wands here, and the Eight of Cups, oh, we're getting there, and the Hierophant, you know, move away from whatever this is that is not emotionally fulfilling you. You know, lean on your spirituality here. Lean on your God source to help you get that spark back in your eye and your life again. You know, this type of worrisome energy creates a lot of, and look, we have all these, sides from the sword cards, we've got all these pentacle cards, which in this deck are in the form, you know, they come in as coffins, as graves. Don't put yourself, and I feel like whatever the situation is here, you've been in it for so long, it kind of like took the light out of your eyes. Like the life, that the vitality you once had is gone. Because this situation has been draining you for far too long. And with the Hierophant, I buried everything. But with the Hierophant and the Star and the Eight of Cups, you are being encouraged to detach yourself emotionally, right? Detach yourself mentally here. Detach yourself from this feeling of being bound to this situation and lean on something that's bigger than you so that you can get the clarity you need here with the Ace of Swords. You know, lean on your higher powers here to get the clarity that you need. To get that fire, baby. To get that fire back in your energy. Don't be confused anymore. Invest in yourself. You know, I don't know what the situation is, but clearly there is a lot of energy being expounded by you toward a situation that is outside of yourself. Okay? Start giving to yourself. Look inward. Give that energy inside of yourself. Invest in you. That's the truth. Invest in yourself. That's going to give you the clarity to know what to do. You know, I feel that whatever this situation is, it's like a sacrificial lamb. You know, there is happiness or emotional fulfillment. We had the 8 of Hearts or Cups here. That you are denying yourself for the sake of something else. And with the Hierophant, it could be other people. The Hierophant, it's definitely other people. With the Hierophant, it could be society, a societal norm. There's some part of yourself that you are denying for other people, for their validation, for perhaps this could be, at instance sake, family members that depend on you financially or emotionally, or in anyone who may depend upon you, where you give more to them and or that situation than to yourself. You know, dimming your own light, allowing others to dim your light here because you're not equally giving to yourself. There's nothing wrong with giving to others. Absolutely not. It doesn't make you selfish to include yourself as those other people. I chose a 1313. So let's get, make a plan. We're only going to get 2 more cards because we're going to go crazy. You're going to have a reason to celebrate here. Move toward what's going to make you happy. And with the 6 of Cups, it's going to remind you who you are and what it is that you really want. You know, what were you hoping for in your life? What did you expect things to turn out as in any capacity of your life? Your job, your love, your family, your community. But giving the power over here with the Devil, that's giving your power away. I'm looking for the Hierophant again. To society and, you know, what they deem to be acceptable has made you forget who you are. 1414 I'm seeing now made you forget who you are. And this spread is basically, you know, regardless of the situation, you may need to let something go. There may be something that you need to modify, you know, behaviors you need to get rid of, or taking a real good look at yourself, anything unhealthy or toxic, you know, and that's all well and good, because by all means, that's how you evolve. But you start with you. That's how you evolve. You remember who you are and what it is that you want, and you don't let anybody veer you from that. You can still be a loving, kind person who's very giving, because it looks like here you are, but you stay in your head too much because, number one, you're not setting boundaries. And number two, you're not setting those boundaries, including you. Why are you allowing yourself to let others dictate anything? Anything has to do with you. You know, it starts with you always. You know, I heard it once and I've run into the races, but I'll never stop saying it. You know, self-love, that's the greatest love of all. You start there, everything else will fall into place. One more card here. Because with the Five of Pentacles, you feel a lack. There's something missing. And something will always be missing. What's missing is you. Your authenticity. Your voice. What it is that you want. You know, don't put yourself on the back burner. You know, people are always looking out for their own best interest. And if you think anyone is going to, you know, truly put your best interest above theirs, you're going to lose every time. You've got to be your own champion. You've got to be your own voice here. And then you're going to get here with the Ten of Ravens and or Cups, baby. Your beautiful happiness. Your happy ever after. That's what this card is saying. Starts with you, baby. One love.